Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've actually got a rumor to go over. We have not covered one of these in a very long time, but this one explains the lack of information for Legends Arceus, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Of course, it is just a rumor, so as always, take it with a grain of salt. We do have some other tweets to go over as well from insiders in regards to the Generation 4 remakes and Legends Arceus, so quite a bit to go over today. If you are excited for the video though, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really does help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this was posted on 4chan and is titled Legends Arceus Improved Screenshot. So I don't know if they're talking about like this screenshot here with like the character and Bidoof and stuff. I don't think they are, but talking about screenshots and stuff, we do have insiders saying that certain screenshots have been leaked and stuff already before the Pokemon Presents. I'm not going to be showing them in today's video, but anyway, let's go over this rumor. So this was posted on the 13th of August, so I'm pretty sure the day that the Pokemon Presents was announced. And they said the reason why you haven't seen anything on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus for months is because they want to make sure that the next time you see these games, they are more of an accurate representation of what you're going to see in the end versions, which I kind of understand as well. I feel like it's more or so because of the whole kind of marketing cycle where because Legends Arceus is coming out in January instead of November, all of the information and stuff has been pushed back a few months, but this could also be another one of those reasons. This rumor doesn't really go into detail about like things that we're going to be seeing in the games. It kind of just says why we haven't really got any information and stuff, which is why I feel like it's a little bit more believable. But anyway, it says breakdown of the improvements. So these are the improvements that we're going to apparently see in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So we're going to see a new post-processing effects, the depth of field, improved post-processing effects, so auto exposure, bloom, color adjustments, the lift, gamma, gain, and ambient occlusion. We also have new normal maps, which is the grass ground texture, player clothing, professor team logo. I don't know if this is what's going to be shown in the Pokemon Presents, by the way. Like I say, there's this screenshot, which is, again, I don't think it's this screenshot they're talking about because it doesn't really look any different, but I guess that's because it's a really small screenshot and it's very blurred and stuff like that. But yeah, maybe we'll see all these updates and improvements in the Pokemon Presents on Wednesday. It then says improved albedo maps for grass ground texture, small grass, and then grass blades that blend better with the ground. And then we have limitations to expect with Legends Arceus. So it's important to note that yes, like in Pokemon Sword and Shield, they are getting a lot of help from third-party companies. Seven Dreams Inc. is doing the terrain again, worked on Breath of the Wild, Xenoblade, Sword and Shield, and PS. However, the very outdated engine, which is the upgraded version of the same engine used since the XY games, is holding this project back. This is the main reason why this doesn't look as good as Breath of the Wild. So apparently the reason that Pokemon Legends Arceus doesn't really look as good as Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade and games like that is because they're using an old engine, and that's just simply the reason apparently. And then it also says what many people are mistaking for frames per second drops is the new billboard system. So the frames per second drops that they're talking about is kind of, you know, that scene in like the reveal trailer where Chingling's kind of just jumping up and down, but it's kind of moving really statically. I think they're talking about that, but that is all to do with the new billboard system. So it's very similar to Mario Odyssey. A similar system was also used for crowds in the stadiums in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So instead of popping in and out of nowhere, now you can see Pokemon from a higher distance compared to Sword and Shield. So yeah, obviously with Sword and Shield, when you're kind of running through the different routes and stuff, a Pokemon just kind of pops out of the grass and then just pops back in. That's not the case with Legends Arceus. You can actually see them from far away, which is why they're using those kind of billboard systems. I'm sure that like the kind of staticky movement and stuff will be cleaned up, but yeah, that's kind of why in a very early build of the game we saw stuff like that. The trade-off is that the Pokemon are animated sprites. Because of the Switch limitations, these animations have very low frame counts, and you have to be 4 to 5 meters, was 3 meters in the build you saw, away from the Pokemon for it to turn into full 3D. Similar to the legendary birds in COT, which is Crown Tundra, boss Pokemon are prioritized and currently have a range of 30 meters. So that makes sense. Obviously, if you're going up against a boss, Interesting that this says boss Pokemon as well, which again is something that we think was leaked in the original leaks, obviously, for Legends Arceus. But yeah, you can see the bosses from really far away, 30 meters, where usually just a normal Pokemon, you have to be like 4 or 5 meters before you start to see it. So there's no anti-aliasing, I don't know if I said that right. Real frame drops are to be expected in multiple situations of the game. Again, that's something to expect. Obviously, with the Switch OLED, we were expecting like a much more powerful console. That obviously wasn't the case, so Legends Arceus is pretty much going to run the same on the Switch OLED as it would on the Switch that you have right now. This is by far the most ambitious project in the history of Game Freak, yet I think people who liked Crown Tundra will love this game. Many who disliked it will probably have mixed feelings on this one as well. So yeah, I don't know, this rumor just feels a lot more believable. They don't go into talking about like new forms or when this is going to happen or that's going to happen. They kind of just go into well, they're just going to depth about like all the different things that are going to be improving graphics wise and stuff. So I don't know if this is legit or not, but it definitely doesn't seem fake. It seems all very plausible. They've done their research and stuff with like the third-party companies, Seven Dreams and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I am sure that the game's going to be looking much better on Wednesday, though, when we do get the Pokemon Presents. Of course, we are going to be streaming that on this channel. We're going to be going live like an hour and a half before the Pokemon Presents, if you didn't already know. So make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell for that. But yeah, an interesting rumor nonetheless. Again, take it with a grain of salt. We don't know if it's true or not, but kind of just a very good explanation of everything if it is true. Next up, I do actually have a couple of tweets that I also want to go over from Kelios, and also there's a small Pokemon Presents update as well that I do want to go over. So this isn't just a rumor video, we actually have some more stuff to go over. So Kelios tweeted out saying, well, there are already leaks on Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm not going to share them like the last time, no fear. And then he says, I won't share, no need to ask, and it's not a public link. And it's nothing crazy, just a noticeable graphic improvement. So I think that is what this kind of rumor is talking about. So again, giving this more of a reason to be true, because there are leaks for Legends Arceus. You know, it's not a public link, but there are images somewhere of the improved graphics for Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I think this person writing this rumor or whatever, or leak if you so want to call that, may have seen those images and they're kind of just writing up about it. So yeah, maybe it is true, maybe it isn't, but because a very respected insider is also saying like, oh, leaks are actually, you know, they're surfacing, it wouldn't surprise me that this person has also seen those. Again, they are probably going to flood to Reddit and 4chan over the next couple of days. Of course, it's Monday today. We do have the presents in a couple of days. I really hope they don't kind of leak everything until after the presents, because it just kind of ruins it for a lot of people. A lot of people can't help themselves and they just want to see all the new stuff, even though, like, I don't know, just seeing a picture on a screen is nowhere near as hype as seeing it in like a Pokemon Presents trailer with everybody else. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. But of course, some people just want to see it straight away, which, you know, it's fair enough if you want to see that. But I very much just like waiting for the Pokemon Presents and stuff. As well as that, we have this from Kelios, which is also very interesting. And he tweets out saying, people don't understand that the term faithful means that a former player will recognize the region when they play the game, that the story will be much the same, but that doesn't mean there won't be anything new. So then they say Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Auras are faithful. A player who played Gold, Silver, Ruby, or Sapphire was not lost when we played the remakes. So then this person, JIPE, says, for once, the FR site translates well that we will have the same scenario as DP, but I imagine that if there must be a change, it will be on the end plot twist. Yes, the story will not have a big change. I think they can have they can play on Jupiter, Mars, or Saturn and modify a few things, for example. So basically, yeah, that's kind of what he's saying there. Like, people are kind of taking it out of hand, like how faithful these remakes are going to be, and I think they're kind of more referring to, for a player like me, for example, I've played Diamond Pearl, so it's going to be very faithful for me because I already know what the story is, I know where to go and everything like that, whereas if you haven't played it before, it's obviously not going to be faithful for you because you don't really know what you're doing. It's going to be like a brand new experience. So that's what Kelios is kind of saying it's like. So hopefully that's true. Hopefully there are going to be new things. Again, Kelios did tweet out yesterday saying that he does think that there are going to be new forms and stuff, or that it's likely that there's going to be new forms. So Of course, we'll have to wait and see. Again, I am sure all of this will be very much revealed on Wednesday. Again, it is a big Pokemon Presents, and talking about Pokemon Presents, we actually have the specific exact time for it. So it's actually over here. If you type in the actual link of the Pokemon Presents into the Google search bar, you actually get the Pokemon Presents thing here. And I actually haven't got my screen recorder in. Let me zoom in a little bit. But as you can see, it is 27 minutes 28 seconds long. This is obviously the Pokemon Presents. It's 18/8/2021, 3 days ago, but that is the exact time of the Pokemon Presents. So it's not 28 minutes like advertised, it's actually 27 minutes 28 seconds long. So a little update about the Pokemon Presents there. So they've taken 32 seconds away from us. I hope they weren't important. But yeah, that is the exact time of the Pokemon Presents for Wednesday. So just wanted to include that in video today. Tomorrow I'll be doing a big breakdown of what I think we're going to see and all that stuff. So yeah, that'll be an exciting video. And then obviously Wednesday we're going to be streaming the Pokemon Presents. We'll be talking about it. It's going to be a fantastic stream. So make sure you're there. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video. What do you think of this rumor? Do you think it is true? Like, do you think it's just talking about these leaked screenshots that are a thing? Like, there actually are leaked screenshots somewhere on the internet, but it's just not a public link, so not anyone can really see it. I think you have to have like a special link for it or whatever. But yeah, I generally think it's true. I think they are talking about the leaked stuff. So anyway, it's gonna be everything for today's video. I will see you all later, and until next time, peace.